Are you ready? Because it's that time of the year again. My team of the season predictions for the Premier League, also known as the EPL amongst FIFA and football fans. I'm your boy Viva La FIFA, and a very big welcome to all you amazing people watching to this incredible video. 30 players with a gigantic chance of getting that final destination in team of the season. And I think for 95% we can make a reliable prediction. So trust me, the majority of these players will be featuring in team of the season somewhere in May. So don't forget to drop a thumbs up if you love the video, subscribe for more, and put on the notification bell to join the Viva La FIFA family. And don't forget, if you love the channel, watch other videos after this one. Are you ready? Because here we go. Looking to get yourself one of these amazing team of the season players to join your FUT21 squad, but you're out of coins? No problem. Head over to ourway.com using the link in the comment section and description. The best, quickest, and most reliable place to get your FUT21 coins, and use the code VIVA for an extra 5% off. Kicking the episode off with nobody less than Ederson Moraes, and this team of the season, I think you know, will be full of Manchester City players. In all honesty, I believe in almost every single position there could be a Man City player facing you and me until eternity indeed, because City is so strong this season. It is quite logical. Ederson Moraes, he got an assist this season, maybe you remember that, but he's playing throughout the season on a very respectable level. So this is a super goalkeeper for you to get. Arsenal fans will be crying to see this goalkeeper, Emiliano Martinez. The second goalkeeper of Arsenal is one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League. He's making save after save, picking up 2 inform cards already before March. That is enough about how good he is doing. Trust me, Ederson Moraes and Emiliano Martinez are 99% confirmed. The only one who can actually disturb that could be Kasper Schmeichel. Also a shout out to Nick Pope, good goalkeeper this season, Rui Patricio, but for the rest I don't think they can touch Emiliano Martinez and Ederson Moraes. Quite frankly, I think a lot of goalkeepers do a good job. Schmeichel is just one of those honorable mentions. From the goalkeepers, we're switching to the center backs, and as I told you, City players all over the place. John Stones, what a revival comeback this man had. From the bench, linked with a move to Arsenal, to the starting 11, and keeping new signing Nathan Ake, and also a record signing for the center back Aymeric Laporte on the bench. Stones finally found the form he needed. He got with Everton, and that promises a lot for all the English fans watching over Euro 2021. We are going to Leicester City, and we have 2 center backs on the same spot because both Wesley Fofana and Soyuncu, his teammate, are doing an incredible job. If nothing goes wrong at the end, Leicester will probably qualify for Champions League football, at least European football. But those center backs are great. Fofana is a new signing, and he's now already linked with a move to Man City and Man United. Says enough about his progress. Enzo Kanza, one of my favorites. He's unknown, he's super quick, reliable, strong, and I think he's affordable for everybody with a lower budget looking for a team of the season player. He's one of the hidden secrets of the success for Aston Villa, because as a center back, he's super reliable. We have 2 center backs left to talk about. One of them is Kurt Zuma, and just like Stones, it was the season of his comeback. A lot of players got signed in, but well, even Tomori got loaned out because after a good season last year, he didn't fight against Kurt Zuma good enough to keep it there. So that means Kurt Zuma, respect for you. The ultimate center back this season is Ruben Dias. He's already named the Virgil van Dijk of Man City. That is how big the impact is of the former SL Benfica center back. He is just out of this universe. Normally we're talking about players like Virgil van Dijk, but as I told you, Ruben Dias and City have taken over the Premier League. And in all honesty, it is totally understandable and deserved. Moving on with the fullbacks. So football fans, United fans, give a thumbs up for Luke Shaw. We get Alex Telles as a new signing, but Luke Shaw keeps him on the bench. Great job for this guy, respect for him, and just like all the other players, Stones for example and Kurt Zuma, also he fought back. With TS being brought up, he thought, okay, over my dead body, I will play, and OMG is he doing that. Moving on with João Cancelo, we already got a left back, now there is a right back. João Cancelo might be a right back, but if EA is watching football, he is playing on that left back position because Kyle Walker of course is the #1 right back. So if EA is watching, watching and they take into notice João Cancelo is playing outside of his position, it's even more impressive how good he is this year. Arsenal fans, give a thumbs up for your only player in this team after season predictions. I am sorry, that is Kieran Tierney. We can also talk about Saka, but hey, Saka is doing good, but not team after season level. So sorry Arsenal fans, I hope you respect that. Kieran Tierney, I respect him a lot. The man of Scotland is the beating heart and soul of the left wing back position for Arsenal. The dude is doing an astonishing job. And that takes us to Kyle Walker, the best, highest rated right back in the game. When he gets a team after season card, there will be nobody beating him. Of course, you get good, sweaty meta cards, but Kyle Walker, he's the man that is great in attack, but also this season defensively, he developed himself. So as Pep Guardiola said, he's getting better every single day, and that says enough about the qualities he already shows right now. The last fullback before we continue with the midfielders is Wan-Bissaka. Man United fans, once again, don't forget to drop a thumbs up for this amazing player. Wan-Bissaka is defensively maybe the best right back in the league, but then you always get in attack, and that means Kyle Walker is more complete in my opinion. But still, Wan-Bissaka, nothing against this man, doing good. Also Ricardo Pereira of Leicester City deserves a shout out, but hey, we have to make a selection, as tough as it is. A man that should be in there 1,000,000% sure is Souček. He is the CDM of West Ham. Souček is a great player, scoring 7 goals in his first 22 games, getting assists as well, and playing great overall. So Souček is one of the beating hearts, hidden powers of the West Ham success. Back to Leicester City with the 2 midfielders, CDM Wilfried Ndidi and playmaker James Maddison. Maybe both of them will get it. It depends a little bit on how Leicester City will finish the season. Ndidi is great in defense, James Maddison is great in attack, and both of them are super compatible with each other. I would say Gökçe Vegeta style, do maybe a dance so you can fuse into one player, because then you would be the ultimate center midfielder. No time to waste, more superstars to come. 2 on this spot, Kevin De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva. Why Kevin De Bruyne? In his first 17 games, he got 14 assists and 6 goals. He got injured, I know. Bernardo Silva took over, and he's continuing that streak just as easily. If Kevin De Bruyne will return in time to contribute to the season he already had going on, he is a big favorite for me, but only if Bernardo Silva will leave his position, because man, he's doing a great job. City here, City there, City everywhere. Ilkay Gundogan, another midfielder. Yes, the whole tridente on that midfield is here to shine. And if you talk and say, Viva, where is Phil Foden? Well, he was just not good enough in all those games. He was good in some games, but benched too much for a team after season spot. But Ilkay Gundogan, man, he is the new superstar. With Kevin De Bruyne being out with an injury, he's the man everybody relies on. Also room for lesser unknown players for the bigger audience. James Ward-Prowse, he's the man I'm going to select for Southampton. He could be there alongside Danny Ings, but I have to make a solution and a decision. Danny Ings started off in a great fashion, but in the long run, Danny Ings lost his goal scoring tally, so that is why I'm going for Ward-Prowse. My personal favorite playmaker at the moment in the world of football is Bruno Fernandes, because he is creative, he scores goals, he gives assists, so he's cool to watch and effective for his coach and his team. And that is what you desire, isn't it? If a player can bring that to the squad, you know for sure we have a maestro back again. For the United fans, it was so good they signed him up 1 year ago, because after Bruno Fernandes joined the club, a new spirit and new qualities came to the surface. Maybe next season he can play together with Jack Grealish, at the moment a superstar of Aston Villa. If I was Grealish, I would say maybe I would stay with Villa, because you know what you get, everybody respects you, you can do whatever you want in attack, you have a free role, so why not? Yes indeed, I agree with that. Jack Grealish, think before you move, because now you're doing such a great job. And what to say about Raheem Sterling? I say it says enough that Pep Guardiola uses him as a second or third captain of the squad. Sterling is still only 25 and already has a golden future behind him and in front of him at the same time. Sterling is a little bit the Mo Salah, the Sadio Mane of Man City, contributing with loads of goals and amazing assists. Talk about the devil and they will appear. Mo Salah, we just spoken about him and here he is. Everybody says Salah doesn't deserve it. Look at those stats. 21 Premier League games, And yep, 17 goals. So for everybody that will deny Mo Salah, check the facts, check the stats, and come back to me. Yes, he is blazing amazing cool. Rafinha also got a what if card, already 87 rated. That could be upgraded to 89, but that doesn't contribute on his ranking. If you think how can you make a team of the season ranking, it is normally the highest card a player deserved with playing football, not just a fat Christmas card, for example, and then it is a +6, 7, or 8 according to EA. It depends on your overall rating as well. Rafinha, a quickster, technical, and for Leeds United, a bloody amazing player. We can't go without Marcus Rashford, of course not, on the left wing position, although I say Bruno Fernandes for me is 1,000,000% guarantee. Rashford has a lot of competitors striving for that team of the season spot. He might be a squad building challenge, who knows, because Rashford, he's good, but not as good as Mo Salah, according to the stats, for example. Luckily, Rashford is a left winger, but let's check out his competition. One of those players is Sadio Mane, and that could be a oof for Manchester United player Rashford. I know United as a team is doing better when recording this video than Liverpool, but I look to individual players like EA does as well. Winning a trophy, of course, it will help to raise your chances, but Sadio Mane, just like Mo Salah, is super important with the goals and assists, and those guys can't help it, defense is rotten. And that takes us to the center forward or left winger Wilfried Zaha before turning to all the strikers in this team of the season. Zaha can play left wing or center forward, so you can't actually put him on one position. For a player to be overpowered as a center forward, it would be nicer. Zaha is the man saving Crystal Palace for 5 seasons in a row to keep them in the Premier League, and I must say respect for that alone. If you're looking for a party, Jamie is there. Jamie Vardy once again is nobody letting him down, and he isn't letting Leicester down once again. The player that is playing in a different role, he's not doing as much as he did in the past, putting pressure, doing defensive work, being available on the midfield to get a ball. He's now only focusing on a couple of runs a game. Brandon Rodgers knows how to use him the best way possible. We have so many players to talk about on this spot. Calvert-Lewin is the first one. The striker of Everton is good news also for the English national team. With Harry Kane being quite injury prone, Calvert-Lewin can be the future. Everton doing a great job fighting for a Champions League ticket, and one of the reasons they are doing that is this man. He got a very good goal against United in injury time, but also the rest of the season the man was fantastic. On this spot, I'm going to give a shout out to all the strikers that didn't make it into the final episode. We have Callum Wilson doing great, Danny Ings started off great, and Patrick Bamford. Those strikers actually could deserve a team of the season card, but they have huge competitors in front of them. So yes, you can select all those players because they are doing great. They already picked up over 10 goals at the start of the career in this season, I mean the Premier League, of course. So those players can all get it, but hey, knowing EA, they choose superstars before super players at the season with lower ratings. Because, and don't be upset, 2 players could be coming from the same team, and that are Harry Kane and Heung-min Son. Those players are doing a tremendous job, just like Ings, Patrick Bamford, Danny Ings, etc. But they're doing that every single weekend. Watching Spurs, you see Kane and Heung-min Son score or assist. So yes, we have a lot of strikers who can get it, but Harry Kane and Heung-min Son could be there maybe together. That would be great for the Spurs fans. So did you miss a player? Did I put somebody in that doesn't deserve it? Tell it all in the comment section. I am open for feedback. I'm not a bad guy. Drop it down below. Did you love the video? Smash a thumbs up. Sub for more. Put on the notification bell. I thank you all for watching. Wish you all a very nice day. And as you know, for me, keep it cool, keep it real, and ciao for now.